Hello children. Children, we all have pets at our house, right? Some domestic animals, and sometimes some wild animals are also the pets. But in this particular lesson, the writer, the narrator is having mare as a pet, right? And that particular mare helps very nicely to the master. And children, the pets are very loyal to their masters also. The pets are very loyal to their masters because the masters love and care the pets very much. In this particular lesson also, how the mare is loyal to the master, we will go through it. The lesson is lesson number 2, whose shadow is it anyway? Okay children, so now let us see what happened. Abdullah was a door-to-door trader in Baghdad. In Baghdad city, Abdullah was a door-to-door trader. He had a mare that he used for carrying his goods. He had a mare. Can you see this? He had a mare that he used from one place to another. The load of the goods used to carried by the mare. It was very convenient, comfortable for him to load his wares on the mare and ride all over the town. He used to keep all the goods on the back of the mare, and with him he used to walk. With the mare he used to walk, and then finally he used to give all the goods, sell the goods over there in the whole town. He took great care of his mare. He fed her the greenest grass he could find. The food also what he used to feed the mare was very comfortable and good, and soaked grams which she loved and ate heartily. She enjoyed the soaked grams which the mare enjoyed eating very heartily. On her part, the mare never troubled Abdullah. Mare never troubled Abdullah. Whatever the master used to say, the mare used to follow that. She understood everything that Abdullah and his loving family said to her. She used to follow that things. Abdullah's son and daughter loved to play with her, and the small kids, the son and daughter also, they both of them used to love to play with the mare. The mare would make a sound cheerfully when the children came to her and fed her some sugar candy. The children also very lovingly used to feed the mare. His fellow traders often envied. The nearby traders used to always feel jealous of Abdullah. Why? Because the mare was always following the instructions given by the master. Their animals were neither as sweet-tempered nor as his mare. Their pet animals never used to follow them. So, the nearby traders his neighbor traders always used to feel jealous of his mare. One day his neighbor Qasim came to him with a request. The neighbor Qasim is staying next by only came to Abdullah and requested him, Abdullah, I want to borrow your mare for a day. Can you please lend her to me? Now Qasim asked Abdullah to take the mare for one day. Oh, I am sorry Qasim, Abdullah said. I have to deliver some goods to some travelers, replied Abdullah. But Qasim pleaded again and again, requested so much to Abdullah. Please Abdullah, I will pay you for borrowing her for the day, and you can also load your stuff on her. I'm ready to pay, and whatever stuff you want to give to the traveler, you can load your stuff on her. I'm ready for that also, but please for one day you lend me your mare. But please help me, Qasim pleaded and pleaded, till at last Abdullah had to agree. Finally, Abdullah agreed to give Qasim his mare. So both of them loaded their wares, whatever things they had to, whatever goods they were having to sell on the mare, and began walking on either side of her. In between the mare was there, and on the either side Abdullah and Qasim started walking with the mare. They went about selling their wares. On the way they were selling their wares also. In the afternoon they were hungry and tired. Finally it was a desert place, so they were very tired. They decided to rest for a while. The only shade they could find was the shadow of the mare. Everywhere it was too hot, but the mare was standing over there, and on the opposite side of the mare, only down, the shade of the mare was there. Now what happened? You see, children, Qasim immediately went and sat in the shade of the mare. Abdullah did not like this. Why? Because the mare belonged to Abdullah. Qasim, the mare is mine, so I have the right to sit in her shadow. Now Abdullah got angry. He shouted on Qasim, "What are you saying, brother Abdullah? The mare is mine today because I have, for one day on rent, I have asked you for the mare. So today the mare is mine, and so is her shadow. So I have the right to sit on the shadow, in the shadow of the mare." Now what happened? Replied Qasim, and now the argument started between Abdullah and Qasim. Hearing Qasim's reply, Abdullah got angry. He said, "Don't forget, Qasim, I am the real owner of this mare." Now Abdullah got angry and he said that you don't forget that I am the real owner of this mare. Therefore, I have the right to the shadow. Qasim insisted. Qasim now and then was demanding forcefully to sit in the shadow of the mare. They argued and argued. The fight was going on and on, the argument was going on and on. After some time, they came to an agreement. Since the mare, what agreement they did? Belonged to Abdullah. Since the mare belonged to Abdullah, he would sit on her and rest. So Abdullah will sit on the mare and Qasim would sit in the shadow of the mare down there on the ground. But the mare was very smart. The mare thought, it's my shadow, and who rests in it, only I have the right to decide that who will sit in my shadow, because it is my shadow. The mare liked Abdullah and his family because the owner, the master of mare, used to take great care of mare. So finally what happened? They took great care of her. So the moment Abdullah mounted, mountain means sat on the mare, what happened? The mare galloped. Galloped means the mare started running, leaving Qasim standing over there only, because mare was disturbed with the words of Qasim, standing there with the mouth wide open. So finally what happened? Mare was belonging to the master only, because she knew that the master is only taking great care of mine. So children, the moral of the story, you can say that animals too do have hearts, and they are always loyal to their masters. Whatever the pets you have, children, always whatever information you will give to your pets, they will follow that. So like human beings also, the pets are also always loyal towards their masters. So I hope so, children, you liked this story very much. Have a nice day.